Is this on? Just kidding. I know it's on. Hey, seventh graders. It's me, Mr. Higgins. Happy Thursday. It's May 14th. May 14th. And we haven't seen each other in just about 2 months. It was like March 13th or 12th or something when this all started. I cannot believe that we have been doing this for over 2 months. Holy cow. Okay. Welcome to the new normal. Let's get started with today's lesson. You can see that our focus question is still the same. We're looking at the blame and where to place it for the 1994 Rwandan Genocide. And today we're going to get way closer to that. You've built your background knowledge over the last couple of days, and now we're going to apply it. I have some announcements for you, a quick vocab builder, and then I'm going to review today's workload. That's what today's lesson looks like. Here we go. First, look at the picture of the dogs. Oh my. I took them swimming yesterday at the beach. Yesterday late afternoon, and it was warm out and they were so happy, and it put me in a pretty good mood. Love those dogs. We have a Google Meet scheduled for today at 1 o'clock. Speaking of things that put me in a good mood, it's a game day. Matthew has requested Simon Says. I'm going to attempt it, but I will have a scavenger hunt off to the side just in case Higgins Says doesn't work out that well. I'm also going to spend the beginning of today's meet doing a quick Zoom tutorial for those of you that don't know how to use Zoom. I want to make sure everyone on the team knows how to use Zoom because tomorrow we are having a team lunch. That's right, at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow, there will be a team lunch in which all Kingfisher 7th graders are invited, and Mr. El Corona and Dr. D and Mr. G&A and myself and maybe Mrs. Di Natale, I don't know. We're all going to be there chilling together, eating lunch, just seeing each other. A good way to socialize and break up the day. I think it's going to be rainy tomorrow too, so it's probably a good day to do it. But I will show you how to use Zoom today in the meet if you don't know how to use it, and I suppose I'll make a video version of it tomorrow in case people don't attend my meet. I just thought of that right this second. I did some Power School update yesterday. It was mainly for people in E period. You can see that I still have a little bit of work to correct for you guys, and I will be working on that today and tomorrow. If you have questions about your grades, of course, shoot me an email. Vocabulary builder. 4 new words for you, although they might not be new words depending on your background knowledge. The first is perpetrator. If you watch a lot of like CSI or crime shows, you've probably heard the word perpetrator before. It is a fancy word that means the person who is responsible for committing a crime. The bully, sort of, the person who's doing something wrong. That's what a perpetrator is. A victim is a word that I'm sure you've all heard before, and that's the person who is being affected by the perpetrator, the person who has been hurt, injured, victimized in some way. A bystander is a word used to describe someone who is an observer, someone who sees someone being victimized, who sees the perpetrator doing something unjust or immoral or criminal, and they just watch, they observe. They don't take any action, and that's where the word bystander comes from. And last but not least, the word upstander. I don't know if you'd actually find this in the dictionary. It's a relatively new word, and it refers to somebody who is like the opposite of a bystander. So the person is not involved in the conflict. They're not the perpetrator or the victim. They see an injustice happening, and they step in to try to stop it. At school, sometimes we encourage students to be upstanders, meaning if you see a student who's being bullied, you don't just sit there and watch. You step in, or you go to a teacher and get someone who can help out to step in. That's what upstanders do. Your job today is to take these 4 words and apply them to different groups of people involved in the Rwandan genocide. So, for example, you'll look at the Hutu and say, are the Hutu militants, the ones who are taking violent actions, are they perpetrators, victims, bystanders, or upstanders? The Tutsi, the United States and the UN, how would you classify them? Belgium, from way back in the day, Belgium represents Bob in the story we read last week. And then last but not least, the Hutu moderates. Now, you have to dig into the story a little bit to know who the Hutu moderates are. Those are people who did not agree with the militants. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you need to know more, you got to go back and look at the text. If that doesn't help you, shoot me an email or ask me today at the meet, and I will provide you with even greater clarification. All right. Here's your workload for today, ladies and gentlemen. Genocide vocabulary builder. It's not a terribly lengthy assignment, and it is due tomorrow. Okay, so it's exactly what I was describing. You're going to take those vocab words and apply them to the Rwandan situation. Practice getting on Zoom today, guys, just so that you are all set and you can join us tomorrow. And if you don't know how to do that, meet me at today's meet. And if you still don't know how to do it or you can't join today's meet, I will make a video of it tomorrow. It just dawned on me now that I should make a video. Last but not least, any work that you're missing that you need to still turn in, get that into me. And anything that you want to revise, make sure you do that too. Hey, Rory, want to say hi? Remember yesterday when you went swimming? Oh, that was fun. There's LP. That's LP's chair. That's where he sits most of the day when he's not outside. Okay, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you later. I hope you had a great day yesterday. I hope your day is going well so far today. And I miss you guys. See ya.